Welcome to another installment of Metal Detecting with Lugnut. I'm at a new permission here. This is the house of a colleague, and the house was built in the 20s. He's lived here for a long time, and the yard appears to be fairly undisturbed. So let's give it a shot and see what's under the grass. I'll see you at the first target. I've been searching around for about half an hour. I found 3 really crappy zincoids, a clad dime, and actually my first target was this wheat. I was talking to the owner's son, so I didn't get it on video. The zinkins are in terrible condition. They're like what I usually experience when I find a zinkin in gravel. We got a target here though, 80 in one direction and 83 in another direction. So let's see what we got here. Well, let me put this down. I'll break it out. We'll see what we have in here. I'll be right back. I broke it open. Here it is. There's Abraham. That's Memorial. At least it's copper though, I can tell. It's nice and pretty. Alright, next target. Well, finally, after a long time of digging, not much of anything, got a good signal, 85, 87. I was thinking it was a quarter, but I can see it over here after I flipped it up. A nice reeded edge. Yeah, it's clad quarter. Well, that's more than twice as much value of all the other stuff I've found combined. This is state quarter from somewhere. You might be able to see that better than I can. Alright, next target. Got a really crappy 74 or 75 signal. I'm getting electrical interference from somewhere because my AT Pro's making a lot of noise. But there's a coin in here. I haven't touched it yet. It's just a memorial. Boy, pennies are... That's another crappy zinkin. The zinkins in this yard look like they've been in a gravel drive. They're just all chewed up. But they're ringing up from 71 here to 74. Crappy signal, crappy target. Okay, let's hope that proves to be different here in the future. Next target. I've moved to the backyard and it's getting very dark. Got a 75 signal, and look at this. It's some kind of top. Screw-on top of some kind. That's funny. Some old dude's face. I wonder what kind of product that was. You don't see that every day. I got just a little bit more light left and a little bit of the backyard. Just finding pennies. So, next target. Good morning, and welcome to the roundup for this hunt. We'll start with the trash, which really wasn't very much, and some of it was actually pretty interesting. These came up in one hole. This is a screw top lid, so it's probably not very old, but I'm just curious of what brand of drink that is. It has this old dude on the top. A couple little pieces of something. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Zinkins, which on the AT Pro rang up 71 and 72, which I'd never seen before, but I'd also never pulled Zinkins of this condition out of anything but a gravel driveway. So I don't know what kind of chemicals they used in their yard, but those got eaten up pretty thoroughly. Some clad, quarter nickel dime. Here are the copper pennies. 1969, 1970, 1980, 81, 82. And here's my first target from the hunt. I didn't video it because I was talking to the owner's son. He was pretty interested in what I was doing. He's 25 or so. And so I really didn't look at it very carefully. When I took it home and cleaned it, turns out my first find of 2017 was a 1917 penny. So exactly 100 years. I think that's pretty cool. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, and viewing. Come back again and we'll see what's under the grass. Stay tuned for a bonus dig. I'm in the front yard of the 1887 house, right where I found the 1919 penny, right here by the corner. It had a really light signal, and I see a shiny rim here. Let's pop this open. Yeah, I think we got a Merc here. Let me put this down. Squirt some water on it. I'll squirt it where I'm sitting. Yeah, it's Merc. $1943. Outstanding. That is so cool. This yard is still giving up stuff. All right. Well, nothing's ever hunted out. Let's see if there's well, this one needs some more squirting, but I don't think there's a mint mark on there. Cool. Mercury Dime, 1943. That's a year after the original builder passed away.